I was just gonna do a quick video. It's gonna be a message to everybody out there that needs empowering. I just want you to know that this conspiracy is a war. They call it the conspiracy. So you need to start behaving like you're in a war, because most people just walk around laughing and joking and just getting on with their life, and then they wonder why they cry themselves to sleep at night. It's because you ain't fighting back. So you're killing yourself inside. So you pretend everything's okay on the surface, but then the build-up from that comes out at night or whenever. I've seen people just randomly start crying. And the burying stuff, it needs to come out, and it can't come out on your family, it can't come out on, your pets, it can't come out on your children, it can't come out at work. It has to be channeled, and the anger that you feel inside needs to come out, and it needs to hit the enemy. So how do you do that? Do that by doing these videos. You need to blow steam off, so to speak, by everybody just needs to start stepping into them epigenetics, them instincts. So when you feel angry, when you feel annoyed, don't just forget about it and everything's gonna be okay. No, it's not gonna be okay. And that attitude of everything's gonna be okay ain't gonna get you anywhere. Fighting back, that's what's gonna get you somewhere. Doing something about it. So I want people to know that, we're in a war, and it's time to start behaving like we're in a war. Because people understand that we're in a war, and they understand that we're in an information war. But they just think that the information war isn't as bad as the physical wars. The information war is even worse. You know why? Because if you don't get your information right, then you're going to be killed slowly. And what does that link into being killed slowly? Torture. You're being tortured on a daily basis in so many different ways. So if you don't get your mind straight, if you don't get your weapon straight, your mind clear, you're gonna have everything that generations before you have never had, but you're still gonna be unhappy. Because inside, you're not being fulfilled. You don't have a mission-based life. You're only interested in money and how much money your peers have got and what your peers are doing, and your peers approving of you. That's not what freedom's about. Freedom's about what you want to do, about the individual. So even I'm getting sucked into this, you know, doing what my peers want me to do. So how do I get out of that? Well, what I need to do is carry on doing these videos and educate myself and keep hitting home and sort of create my own ideology and keep reminding myself by writing it down, doing these videos and bringing that aggression back into the war. And when I get annoyed, turn around and say, you know what? I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I don't care what any of you say about, let's give an example of doing these videos. I'm still gonna do them, and I'm gonna do them in a cocky way, in an arrogant way, because I know it's the right thing to do. And cocky and arrogance, you know, they're just calling you that. That doesn't actually mean that you are cocky and arrogant, it just means you're confident. So you know, if you're happy, which to be honest most people aren't happy, doing what you're doing on a daily basis, then carry on doing it. But the real meat and potatoes, the real fulfillment is in this. Because once you do this, you learn to be yourself. You learn to be a man, you learn to be a woman. You learn to not care about what people think. You learn to be an individual, you learn to be free. So everybody needs to start getting aggressive. Not aggressive in a way that's gonna hurt people, but I need to start being aggressive we need to start saying, you know what, like Louis Farrakhan said, he said, you know, he said, we want a piece of this dirt or else we're gonna burn this thing down. It's not even about wanting a piece of dirt, what it's about is wanting better for yourself. And how do you make a better you? How do you get better for yourself? You educate yourself on health, you educate yourself on the law, you educate yourself on the conspiracy, you apply pressure on yourself in a good way. So get aggressive. Stop being somebody else. Start being yourself. Start following your dreams. Start taking yourself out of that comfort zone. Because once you take yourself out of the comfort zone, the comfort zone after a bit doesn't exist. Life just becomes a dance. Life just becomes easier. And all them dreams that you've always wanted to do, they all become possible because there's no fear anymore. It's just, you know what, I had an idea today and I'm gonna do it. That routine goes out the window and you start actually enjoying yourself. And not, I'm not saying, if you like routine, then do the routine. But my honest opinion is I don't like routine. Even though I'm doing it at the moment, I'm probably talking to my future self because I'm in routine. Or in the future, I'll be doing what I'm saying in these videos. But one thing you have to do if you're going to be yourself is you need to be very careful to what you expose your physiology to, because you need that stamina to fulfill them dreams. So if you're, halfway around the world, enjoying yourself travelling, the best thing to do is, if you're there for a couple of months, then I would advise only going for a few beers, a few times. I'd probably get drunk about 3 times in a month. But if you do any more than that, then you're not going to be thinking clear. You might end up getting lost out there. See, you always need to be thinking clear. So me personally, what I'll probably do, I'd probably, get drunk once, and then once I was familiar with the place, then if I went back, then I'd get drunk more and more. So what I'm trying to say is, it's important to not let yourself go. That's one thing. You can do whatever you want, but physically, never let yourself go. Physically, you need to get plenty of water. You need to get plenty of food, even if it's just bread, even if it's just noodles or something like that. You need to, wherever you go in the world, if you're going to travel, you need to have, a supply of vitamins, because you can only just eat bread or just eat noodles if you have, your multivitamins. And they're only cheap anyway. But I'm talking to the people that are millionaires and billionaires as well, because trust me, I've not had as much money as them, but I know for a fact that I can put myself into their spirit. And what do they have? I don't. I've still got a full stomach. I still have abundant water. The only thing I don't have is, an helicopter and mistresses and all that, which I don't want anyway. I mean, I'd want an helicopter, but it'd still be boring after a bit. So the purpose of life is about your vision and how you can bring that vision into the world and influence others to follow your vision. Because once you get people to follow your vision, then you can make them happy, because you know what it is to be happy. I know, I'm not the happiest person in the world, but I'm a lot happier than a lot of people. So it's my responsibility to get them people that aren't happy to be happy, and then that will fulfill me. So, do what you want. Don't think that you have to do something just because other people are doing it. Be a leader, not a follower. And you will be fulfilled.